It's sometimes hard to explain to the patient, like because उनको इतना पता नहीं है क्यों मेरे egg की quality अच्छी नहीं है. I have no answer to that. Why is it not that? It's just not that. It could be sometimes due to ये hormone शायद your body is not taking it well, and we can try with different hormone next time. Sometimes it's just because of age, and it can be offensive to tell patients like, come on, you are 45, you can't have good quality eggs. It's hard to tell them directly, right?
Welcome to another episode of Be Beyond Blissful. Today it's a very different episode, different than what we have done before. Today we have Dr. Meeti with us, and she is IVF scientist here in Melbourne, Australia. Dr. Meeti is going to talk about basically what is her role as an IVF scientist, what is IVF all about since it's on the rise and a lot of people are opting for IVF. So thank you so much for coming, Meeti.
My pleasure. Thanks for inviting.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm working in one of the lab here in Melbourne. Almost 12 to 15 years of experience both in India and Australia now. And it still feels the same as I felt doing my first procedure. Still the same feeling. So it's very rewarding. Quite a lot of patient contacts. Very up and down in the field as well, with positive and negative outcomes. But yeah, it's definitely nice. And over the years, I think definitely, as we all know, IVF has been like growing higher and higher. A lot of reasons for that as well, which we can discuss coming further. But yeah, it's always been interesting to work as a scientist.
IVF बहुत मुझे लगता है कि बहुत new science है. I don't know, you tell me. Years ago, we didn't even know about IVF. I'm glad it's there now. Science से हम क्या क्या नहीं कर सकते, and you know, people who genuinely want to have a child, they can. So how did this come to your mind growing up? I mean, I think we are similar age, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So at that point, IVF का कैसे आपने सोचा, या तब आपने कुछ और करा and then you transitioned into IVF?
Well, you'll be surprised. It's not a baby science anymore. It's like the first IVF baby born is 42 years.
42 years now.
Yeah, so June 2024, 30th of June is her birthday.
So, wow.
She's 42 years old. So that's the day we celebrate as like an IVF day.
Amazing. और आपको पता है, मतलब everybody knows
Yeah.
कि क्या date
It's
है.
a big celebration.
So
yeah.
that child is very special. Not a child
Very.
anymore.
Not a child anymore, yeah.
That person is really special.
Yes, and she also has her own baby now, which is good to know, through IVF again.
Okay, and you know where is she? Like कहाँ?
She is somewhere in UK, I guess mainly, probably in Scotland.
Wow.
I think so, yeah. लोगों की अभी awareness बढ़ गई है ज़्यादा, and people are more open to talk about it.
Acceptance आ गई है.
हाँ, मतलब अभी like, okay, IVF करवाया, that's fine. I think initially, before I would say 10 years something, it was still a big deal. Like, when I was working in India, मुझे पता है patients were like, only the couple would come और वो बोलेंगे, we don't want our parents or our family to know कि IVF करवा रहे हैं. So many times. So it was not very easy.
So walk us through, let's do IVF 101.
Yeah.
Because जैसे I think मुझे तो बिल्कुल idea भी नहीं है IVF क्या exactly what it is and what do you do, what do you go through, like touch wood, I didn't had to go through any of that, so I don't know. What is IVF, like what's the procedure?
So basically it is couples, sometimes they have quite major big known issues, जैसे कभी ovaries में थोड़े hormonal levels are suboptimal, then you do it. Sometimes there is literally no reason why they are not able to conceive, मतलब pregnancy क्यों नहीं रुक रही है, उसकी कोई रीज़न ही नहीं है, उसकी वजह से IVF कर सकते हैं. Sometimes अगर born होने वाला baby has been abnormal, then also you can do IVF. You can test the embryos before you transfer.
This is something interesting. I didn't know. Sorry. How do you know कि born होने वाला baby abnormal and how can it help there? I don't know.
So basically normal human cycle में when a woman gets her periods, that is considered first day of her periods, she has lot of follicles. Normally एक या दो ही होते हैं that will develop, and then pregnancy, if they have like timely intercourse and everything, she will get pregnant normally. Person having hormonal imbalances or for whatever reason they want to go IVF, so what we do is we basically want to control the ovaries. We want that control in our hand. So मतलब हम ovary के function को जो brain से hormones release होते हैं, we normally stop that for a time being, for that 1 or 2 months that we want. So we can do it on our way. So हम बहुत ही ज़्यादा उनको hormones देते हैं, जिसकी वजह से एक दो की जगह पे 15 to 20 follicles बनेंगे. which is what we want because it is costly, it is lot of painful treatment, so we want as many eggs as we want. तो वो सारे grow करने के लिए we give them normal hormones. Those hormones patient can take it. It's like an insulin needles.
So you have to inject
it is injecting. Yeah, it's okay. Just once a day for like 10 to 15 days they have to take it. फिर sonography scan होता है जिसमें एंड वेंस द फॉलिकल रीचेज द गुड साइज जैसे 16 to 18 mm, फिर उनका एग कलेक्शन प्लान होता है. एग कलेक्शन नॉर्मली बेहोश मतलब सेडेशन दे के किया जाता है और फिर वो ओवरी में से वी गेट ऑल द एग्स. फिर वो एग्स को उसी दिन वी ऑल्सो नीड द पार्टनर स्पर्म और वो स्पर्म से फिर वी इंजेक्ट योर इंसेमिनेट वॉट एवर इज दैट प्रोसीजर नीड्स टू बी डन और फिर उसको 5 days लैब में ग्रो करने के बाद वी ट्रांसफर इट बैक टू द यूट्रस. नाउ से पेशेंट को 10 एग्स मिले, आउट ऑफ 10 फर्टिलाइज सारे 10 किए, 10 फर्टिलाइज हुए, पर डे 5 देयर इज ऑलवेज अ ड्रॉप. 10 फर्टिलाइज होने के बाद डे 5 को शायद ऐसा हो सकता है कि 2 ही एम्ब्रियोज अच्छे हैं, तो एक ट्रांसफर करेंगे तो दूसरा एम्ब्रियो वी डोंट वांट टू डिस्कार्ड इट, सो दैट कैन बी फ्रोजन. सो दैट इज फ्रोजन अंडर लिक्विड नाइट्रोजन. सो वंस उसको वो फ्रीज कर दिया,
embryo is actually the baby, like
it's a
going to be a baby, not baby
potential
yet,
baby.
but potential
Yes,
baby.
it's a potential
And you can
baby.
freeze it.
You can
Wow.
freeze it. Yeah.
If I want to talk about it like from a very spiritual perspective, अभी उसमें आत्मा नहीं आई है, उसमें अभी लाइफ नहीं आई है.
Look, it divides. So I really don't know how.
क्योंकि
it
अगर
would be
फ्रीज कर रहे
spiritually.
हैं तो वो उसमें अभी जान तो नहीं है.
हाँ.
बहुत ही
हाँ.
सटल है.
You can't even see without a microscope. It's such a embryonic stage.
Wow.
But like very basic start of like a human life. The benefit of freezing is patient doesn't have to take all these hormones and everything for the next time. बस उनके वही cycle एक बार उनका अंदर यूट्रस है वो रेडी है, एंडोमेट्रियम रेडी है, तो we can just take that embryo out from the freezer. उसको 2-3 घंटे तक we just warm it, like we bring it back to the normal stage and then we transfer. So they don't have to take all these medicines again. So that's one benefit. And also about the testing is what I was talking. Any excess embryo that we have. So एक embryo होता है जिसमें 100 to 150 cells होते हैं. So with the needle we take few cells out of the embryo, like 5 to 7 cells, और फिर वो cells पे genetic testing होता है. That is we run through the chain of sequence of the PCR and stuff to see कि वो hormones सारे उसमें हैं, like chromosomes जो भी होने चाहिए. It has 46 chromosomes. सारे like chromosome की pair is aligned with each other. So that is how it gives us a result. So that comes back saying, okay, this embryo is normal and this embryo is not normal. So we can only transfer the normal embryos. So you can select which embryo is normal and which is not normal before you transfer.
Okay, I'm going to open up a bit. I don't think I've spoken about it so openly before since you are here, and this is, I think, going to be a very informative podcast, especially for people, for women who are going through, you know, some sort of difficulty, which is on the rise. I see these days बहुत लोगों को conceive करने में problem है. अगर किसी का baby abnormal हुआ है, but they've conceived normally, कोई problem नहीं है, can this be an option next time कि आपके, because I had my firstborn, she had a congenital heart defect and she died after 2 months.
Oh, okay.
It was not diagnosed throughout
Yeah.
the pregnancy, even after she was born. It was not
I'm
diagnosed.
so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so that was a very, very traumatic and hard time of my life. And शायद ये जो मैं कर रही हूँ मैं इसीलिए कर रही हूँ because I have been through my own journey of self healing and what not. और उसके अपने आप को हील करने के परसूट में, you know, I think when you talk to people, आपको जब अपने पर्सपेक्टिव से आप बाहर आते हो, सो आई जस्ट वांट टू पास ऑन दैट हीलिंग टू एज मेनी पीपल एज आई कैन बेसिकली. तो ये रीज़न है इसका. सो कमिंग बैक टू माई क्वेश्चन, सो अगर किसी का ऐसे कोई मेजर डिफेक्ट से कोई बेबी बॉर्न होता है, नेक्स्ट टाइम राउंड वुड यू सजेस्ट कि दे गो फॉर IVF रादर देन having a normal, or would you tell them कि no, go for your अपना natural procedure?
So if you know कि आपकी previous pregnancy loss हुई है और the baby was born after this and you know it had a genetic abnormality, I would recommend to go for an IVF for the second child and definitely put back a normal embryo.
Doctors recommend नहीं करते हैं लेकिन ये यहाँ पे.
अगर मैं ये बोलूँगी तो शायद सभी लोग बोलेंगे of course everyone wants a normal child, so everyone will say why not, I definitely not. Who wants to go through this after all?
नहीं, बट इतना बड़ा डिफेक्ट किसी के चाइल्ड में है, किसी के बच्चे में है जो बॉर्न हुआ है, एंड देन डॉक्टर्स वुड नॉट रिकमेंड. एंड दिस इज आई एम टॉकिंग 12 years 13 years ago as well, so I don't know how much.
13 years ago, I mean, doctors would still know, I would say. हाँ, genetic testing इतना भी common नहीं था. It has been more common recently, I would say past 5 to 7 years. Genetic testing has been more common amongst doctors, and like also the IVF doctors and the scientists have been telling doctors that if you come across such, please recommend them an IVF cycle, like
Wow.
you know. So I think in that way also it is bit of awareness. Yeah, I would say in that scenario definitely IVF would have helped for the second child.
जिस सोल ने
mean-
आना था मेरे घर
Exactly.
आना
Sometimes,
था. It's a journey.
no matter whatever you do, sometimes it is
तभी.
all destiny. IVF kitna bhi advanced hai, it has grown a lot. Still the pregnancy rate remains to 35 to 40%. अभी भी हम embryo जब transfer करते हैं, we look, everything is picture perfect, like it's very beautiful embryo, uterus, everything is synchronizing, but the patient doesn't get pregnant. I still don't know reason, like why is she not getting pregnant when everything is normal.
So this is one of the challenges you face
Yeah.
as well. So let's talk about this then. Like every day as a lab scientist working in the background, you are literally making the baby. कितना आप nervous feel करते हो when you are doing it, or how, is it like a very it comes naturally to you? You are, or do you really feel कि नहीं, I'm doing a very big job here? How do you feel about it?
I mean, after these many years, I think it really comes naturally. There is always a stress behind, like I am answerable for each and every egg that I have. Say मैं एक egg का procedure कर रही हूँ, say I'm freezing them. If I'm freezing 20 embryos, all 20 embryos, this belong to a patient, potential baby. For them, it is like actual baby. I know उनके chances कितने हैं, कितने नहीं हैं, but the patient, for them, it is like, okay, that could be my baby. So I feel like अगर मेरे से कुछ गलती हो गई, if I have done something wrong, I won't be able to justify my work. एक बार you cross that time after you have done multiple cases, I think वो time आ जाता है when you are like, okay, I can do it now. So I think I've reached that state where I don't feel nervous of doing it. But yes, every time there is something or different. कभी एग की क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं है, कभी स्पर्म क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं है, स्पर्म की मोटिलिटी अच्छी नहीं है. इट्स समटाइम्स हार्ड टू एक्सप्लेन टू द पेशेंट, लाइक बिकॉज उनको इतना पता नहीं है क्यों मेरे एग की क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं है. आई हैव नो आंसर टू दैट, व्हाई इज इट नॉट दैट. इट्स जस्ट नॉट दैट. इट कुड बी समटाइम्स ड्यू टू ये हार्मोन, शायद योर बॉडी इज नॉट टेकिंग इट वेल, एंड वी कैन ट्राई विद डिफरेंट हार्मोन नेक्स्ट टाइम. समटाइम्स इट्स जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ एज, एंड इट कैन बी ऑफेंसिव टू टेल पेशेंट्स लाइक, कम ऑन, यू आर 45, you can't have good quality eggs. It's hard to tell them directly, right? So with age, your fertility declines, your egg quality declines. If you are obese, your egg quality declines, your sperm quality declines. Smoking, alcohol, drugs, all this will decline the quality of your eggs. You have to be very thoughtful in how you bring up all these things to the patient. One of the biggest challenges when you're delivering negative result to the patient.
How do you tell them?
Mostly, if it's like repeated failed cycles, normally we have juniors and trainees in the scientists who are also getting into this role. Easy calls, like it's a first cycle, yeah, they would do it. But sometimes it's very obvious, okay, patient के शायद embryos को लिए testing के लिए भेजे थे 5 embryos, and all of them came back abnormal. It's a bit of shock, like how can all 5 be abnormal, and she's young. So for all those cases, I would make a call, which is always difficult. Yeah, you have to expect that there would be tears, because it is like an emotional roller coaster. A lot of financial issues as well people have to go through. It could be their first cycle, could be their third cycle. Maybe they are like, okay, this is my last cycle, this was my last try, I'm not going to try anymore. Well, multiple things, society pressure, their own hopes, like, you know, we wanted a baby. I think this is the most sensitive field. As soon as you say, okay, the pregnancy test is negative, and you're expecting, like, you have to be quiet for a few minutes just to let them vent out, to ask questions.
So you do the pregnancy test at that, so you call them and then you do their pregnancy test.
Yeah,
generally.
like pregnancy test, normally they go for a beta HCG and we get the reports, and then we just give them a call to give them an update. We just say them, okay, do you want a moment to talk with your partner, and I can give you a call back in 5-7 minutes. And then sometimes, like, they're like, why is it negative? Most of the time I have no answer. So we do try preparing patients mentally that, look, after everything being normal, the pregnancy rates are still 35 to 40%. मतलब पहले से ही cycle में we have started, we don't say, oh wow, it's beautiful, मतलब ये तो implant होना ही चाहिए, this is very good quality. So we just say, okay, it is a good quality embryo that we are putting back, let's hope for the best. So we kind of not building too many hopes for them as well. So it makes it easier.
Apart from this, like, what are the actual challenges working in the lab? Of course, it's a very intricate work.
Yeah, कभी कभार we have to deviate little bit our treatment. जैसे patient से treatment plan की होगी. So IVF में 2 parts होता है. One is IVF and one is ICSI. So IVF is where we just mix eggs and sperm together and allow the fertilization to happen naturally. और ICSI में is when we select one sperm and we inject it in the egg. So कभी कभार मतलब parameters सब normal रहे होंगे sperm के, but then on that day somehow maybe it's not looking good. The motility अच्छी नहीं है. So we can't do IVF. For IVF the sample has to be really good. so them to convince to the patient that okay, it is not looking good, so we have to convert it in एक C. They might not agree, but then it could be like फिर उनको बताना पड़ता है कि भाई इससे ये हो सकता है, fertilization नहीं होगा. All that could be a challenge. Another challenge, I think, when partners cannot produce the sample because it's stress, it's pressure at that time, because we need to have, क्योंकि egg collect होने के 3 to 4 hours में they need to be inseminated with sperm. Otherwise they start aging, they start dying. So sometimes partners under the pressure they can't produce the sample on the day. So that is one of the biggest challenge, like what to do. And initially पहले तो eggs को discard ही कर देते थे, but recently now egg को भी freeze कर सकते हैं.
So the technology has grown.
So now you can freeze the eggs. जैसे उस दिन okay, partner says okay, I'm not able to get the sample, so okay, we are not discarding the eggs, we will freeze all the eggs. फिर दूसरी साइकिल में when we have a sperm sample ready, तभी हम eggs को फिर वापस warm करके we can use it. It's growing and it is really being more and more helpful. हाँ, this is one of the major challenges I would say we would have. And also it requires 100% of focus when you are working. Like, you can't deviate, you can't 2-point ID checks होना चाहिए because you have like 10 patients in a day. So there are 10 different samples, 10 different eggs, 10 different sperm. So you have to be very focused what you are doing. Focused about the techniques क्योंकि it is quite much about the timings. जैसे freezing होता है तो you have to freeze one embryo in 30 seconds, तो वो होना ही चाहिए. अगर वो 30 से 45 seconds हो गया, so that embryo would die. So all those things.
Very intricate.
Multitasking, very focused, and I think you should have that empathy as well for the patients. Like they are going through a lot, and I really want to do my best at the end of the day. Like things would happen. चीजें गलत होती ही हैं, हर जगह पे होती है. Not all days are same for everyone. So हो जाता है. Sometimes errors do happen, but then at the end of the day, if you can justify yourself that what I did is the best, I tried my level best to get the pregnancy and outcome, it didn't happen.
मुझे वो मूवी क्या याद आ रहा है, विकी डोनर. Is that a real thing?
There is the option of donor sperm and donor eggs, but not the way it is shown in the movie, of course.
Of course.
ऐसा नहीं होता है कि एक donor को without any testing you can use the sperm. No, it's not like that. So basically there is consent as well. सबसे पहले कि donor की consent है, और also you don't want the same donor to be using the sperm for more than 10 females because it is like family balancing, family tree का भी फिर issue होता है. So a lot of things across, but हाँ, we need to check his bloods like for all the genetic conditions. उसकी genetic profile होती है. What if the donor himself is a carrier of something? Say उसको already कुछ disease है milder form में, and we are using with that. After all this, you don't want to give an abnormal child to the
And no
patient.
more than 10 patients.
Not more than 10 females. Yeah.
Eggs donate करने के लिए भी there are females who donate their eggs.
Yes, there are female donors.
Wow.
Yes, some like India में it is commercial, Australia में commercial is not allowed. So you can have like someone to help you, like your friend can be your sister who is donating, but commercial surrogacy is not allowed. Or
India में
like
it's commercial. मतलब in terms of you get paid to donate your eggs.
Yes.
ये तो exploit भी हो सकता है अच्छे से
मतलब वो रूल आउट होता है कि चलो ये पेशेंट इज शी रियली ओके टू डोनेट, मतलब इज शी फिट, मतलब ये नहीं कि चलो उसको ये सब किया ओवर स्टिमुलेट करके, वी डोंट वांट टू पुट हर इनटू रिस्क आफ्टर ऑल. नॉट रियली एक्सप्लॉइटिंग, बट इट इज क्वाइट एन ओपन थिंग एज वेल. लाइक एग डोनर्स आर वेरी कॉमन इन इंडिया.
वर्ल्ड वाइड कॉमन है. ऑब्वियसली ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आई नो हर चीज के रूल्स बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट, बहुत टाइट हैं. देयर आर लाइक रियली गुड विद बाउंड्रीज. यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है. यहाँ पे ग्रे एरियाज बहुत कम हैं.
It is common. See, wherever it will be commercial egg donation and surrogacy, it will be common because it is easy to find people.
What is the difference between IVF and surrogacy?
Surrogacy is when someone is carrying your baby for 9 months.
Achha, so it's totally your eggs, your husband's.
Yeah, it could be different scenarios. Can be your eggs and your husband's sperm, or could be मतलब आपका केस कैसा है. अगर ऐसे कि चलो your eggs are not good, then donor eggs वो हो सकता है. But it is someone who is carrying a baby on your behalf for 9 months. So she undergoes a process of delivery, labor and
so for some reason अगर आपका यूट्रस केपेबल नहीं है या आपकी बॉडी केपेबल नहीं है, बट यू हैव गुड एग्स एंड यू हैव एवरीथिंग, बट जस्ट आप, और सम पीपल कैन जस्ट चूज नॉट टू हैव.
हाँ, देयर आर पीपल हु डोंट वांट टू कैरी अ प्रेगनेंसी. रेयरली, not very common still, but हाँ, there could be. और या किसी की physical health, चलो यूट्रस और सब ठीक है, but somehow they are deficient in something very majorly and it is not advisable for them to carry a pregnancy. In that cases you can do a surrogacy.
यहाँ होता है surrogacy?
हाँ, but again same thing, not commercial.
You've come across cases?
Yeah, पर यही मतलब only their sisters are carrying a baby for them, or sister-in-law or someone, or your friend or someone. But I think carrying a baby is very different than donating an eggs.
मतलब मैं ये देख रही हूँ आपसे बात करके, मुझे ये लग रहा है कि कितना मतलब सर्टेन चीज़ें जो कई मेजॉरिटी हम लोग बहुत ग्रांटेड लेते हैं, कई लोग उसके लिए कितना प्रोसीजर से जाते हैं एंड कितना कुछ उन्हें करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज वो फीलिंग ऑफ हैविंग having a child is very real for some
real,
people.
yeah.
Some people are able to get over it, some people are not. कुछ जो really चाहते हैं कि they want to have kids और उनकी life, मैंने कई families actually ऐसे देखी भी हैं कि उनकी life रुक जाती है. It's very emotional for them. They are not able to get over it कि ये हो ही नहीं रहा है. कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है कि we should not take our kids to बहुत lightly नहीं लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि this is a big blessing.
Big blessing, exactly.
और
It's very easy.
बहुत easy है,
like,
ये तो कुछ नहीं है.
exactly.
Pregnancy तो बहुत easy
But when
है.
they go through it, it's such a big deal. And that is why, as you आपने बोला कि when you talk about certain things, it makes it easier. मतलब किसी से कुछ जाना, चलो हमें पता नहीं था ये option भी था. But when you talk about it, you come to know, okay, this could have been and sometimes, but your mind just doesn't work at that time because you are under stress, you are upset, you're depression. A lot of things are going in your mind. So sometimes, like just a small word for someone could just be the right way where you have to go, and that could give you the pregnancy. Who knows? I think it's always good to support each other and talk rather than judging people of not getting pregnant or not having kids and stuff. I mean, anyone who is going through, it's not easy. Maybe sometimes they are showing like, okay, I don't care if I don't have kids, but I don't really think.
No,
Yeah.
it's not okay.
Exactly.
मैं बहुत sensitive हूँ to feelings for some reason. मुझे I just know the energy of the person.
Yeah.
चाहे वो पता चल जाता है कि आप अगर जो भी बोल रहे हो, even if you're saying it casually,
it's a way like you don't want to discuss it.
हाँ, कि आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, आप सच बोल रहे हो, if you're really okay or if you're not okay. So I just sense that energy out of people. But yeah, somebody who wants to have a child, अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो it's really a big thing. It can really put a big emotional toll on yourself and then sometimes on the relationship as well.
Certainly. And you're not stable mentally by yourself. Like you feel somewhere that you are lacking something in life. Like not having kids, it's almost like not having any motive to live. Like, I myself cannot imagine my life if I didn't have kids. Like it would be, I don't have reason to go home.
No matter how much I crib की hanji, बहुत tough है, ये करते हैं, वो करते हैं, there's too much to do.
Yeah.
But I feel it's a blessing. At the end of the day, I'm super
Certainly.
grateful for, even with the challenges, I think I am happy. Any day, if I have to do it again, I will do it 1,000 times again.
Being parents, it's not easy, but nothing is more rewarding than that. Like it's that mental peace you get and that feeling of being complete.
एक बात बताओ मुझे, जैसे अब कोई पेशेंट आ रहा है आपके पास, रिपीटेडली आ रहा है, से फॉर वट एवर रीजन्स, कैरी ही नहीं, लाइक एम्ब्रियोज आर गुड, एवरीथिंग इज गुड, बट वो प्रेगनेंसी उनकी रुक ही नहीं रही है.
I'll tell you a case we had. एक patient continuously, she kept on going to an extent where I was like, we should give up now. Like you should go for adoption. She's like, no, I want to try. ऐसे करके 3, 4, 5, 6 try. At 17th attempt, she got pregnant and she delivered a baby at the age of 44 something. And she was trying, I think, since she was 32, 33. Yes. So that is like, I would never say any patient, don't try. Keep trying. You never know when it's going to work. I think at the end of the day, what you can do is just try. That is only what we can do as human beings. What is going to happen, we don't know. But then if it can work at this cycle, it can work anytime.
But आपको लगता है कि keep on trying और ये कहीं ना कहीं other way भी हो सकता है कि आप बहुत ही, आपकी लाइफ में और कुछ रह ही नहीं गया, आप यही कर रहे हो.
मतलब वो patient ही, she was mentally so strong कि she would never have given up. But then you feel some patients कि भाई ये नहीं कर सकते 3-4. So we can just bring realistic look. It seems hard. I'm not saying it is never going to happen, but we don't know when it will happen and even if it will happen. But then जब patient 2-3 cycle के बाद भी आपके पास ही आता है, then it is more like a friendly relation. She just blindly trusts you. उसको ये पता है कि okay, you do what is best for me. She doesn't want to know what medicines you are giving. She doesn't know what you are deciding on my treatment. You do it. और ऐसे ही होते हैं. 3-4 cycle के बाद अगर patient is still coming to you, that means she trusts in what you are doing and then they have no questions.
तो IVF की टेक्नोलॉजी ऐसे अभी चेंज हो रही है. आई एम श्योर प्रोग्रेस हो रही है क्योंकि इतना AI टेक्नोलॉजी इज ऑन द राइज. मतलब हर चीज़ में टेक्नोलॉजी ने इतना प्रोग्रेस कर लिया है लास्ट 5-6 years में, तो too much. Obviously, chances of getting pregnant with IVF is more now than as opposed to 10 years ago.
Yes, definitely.
How you do it, the procedure that has advanced as well.
That has changed as well. जो पहले सबसे पहले होता था तब तो multiple embryos भी transfer करते थे, जैसे 2 embryo transfer किए. So that why twins were more common with IVF. Now we have moved to only doing 1 embryo transfer most of the time. करते हैं second, but at the consent of patients and some typical cases where repeatedly अगर वो नहीं हो रहा है तो normally 1 embryo transfer techniques मतलब जो नए नए कैथेटर्स बन रही है, दे आर बीइंग मोर नाइस,
Less painful.
लेस पेनफुल, लेस ट्रबल. जो नीडल्स होती है जिससे वो इंजेक्शंस देते हैं वो ज़्यादा फाइन होती है, तो उनको लेना इतना वो नहीं होता. पहले प्रेगनेंसी एक बार रुक भी जाए, देन यू हैव टू टेक 3 months ऑफ प्रोजेस्टेरॉन सपोर्ट टू कंटिन्यू, क्योंकि हॉर्मोन्स हैव बीन मैनेज्ड मैन्युअली, इट्स नॉट लाइक नेचुरल हॉर्मोन्स, सो यू हैव टू स्टिल सपोर्ट द प्रेगनेंसी फॉर अर्ली 3 months. तो वो पहले इंजेक्शंस देते थे, दैट वाज ऑयल बेस्ड इंजेक्शंस आर वेरी पेनफुल, दे हैव टू टेक इट ट्वाइस अ वीक. सो नाउ दैट हैज बीन रिप्लेस्ड बाय नॉर्मल टैबलेट्स दैट दे कैन टेक. So it's making it easier more for patients as well, for them to go through IVF is not as painful as it used to be. And of course in terms of technology as well, AI is maybe eventually it is coming, still I think it's at a very very basic level, but
AI का यहाँ पे क्या रोल है?
AI basically I think the one that we started doing is embryo को assess करना. So embryos जो बनते हैं patients के 10 embryos, उनके gradings होते हैं, so 1, 2 and 3, so
Depending on the quality.
yeah,
Okay.
quality, कितने cells है उसमें, कितना expansion है, वो सारे criteria. We have a software that will rank the embryos कि this is the best quality embryo. So of course we have done a comparison study के पहले scientists grade करते हैं उनका क्या result था और इनका क्या result था. It's coming out pretty much normal.
Oh.
And that is how AI has been developed
So
as
the
well.
person really don't have to, so you don't have to go and check.
Yeah, it will just come up.
A technology can check it
yes,
for you.
It will just grade the embryos. So that is a software that has been developed. I think so far AI अभी तक इतना ही है in this field, but I'm sure it's going to come more.
जो आप मुझे सारा कुछ बता रहे हो ना, नंबर 1 तो मुझे लग रहा है फीमेल्स के लिए रिस्पेक्ट मेरी और कितनी ज़्यादा बढ़ रही, बिकॉज यू नो देयर इज सो मच इन द बैकग्राउंड एंड एज फीमेल्स वी टेक सो मच, मतलब हम इतना मल्टीटास्क करते हैं और फिर भी हम कहीं ना कहीं compete कर रहे हैं. ये फेमिनिज्म आ रही है कि यू नो वी वांट टू बी लाइक इक्वल होना इज गुड, बट व्हाई आर वी competing with men for what? Yes,
No,
we
you
can
don't
do
have
it
to
all.
do that.
आप इतनी बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी और ऑलरेडी डूइंग
Certainly.
लाइक प्रोड्यूसिंग द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन. आई मीन थोड़े दिन पहले न्यूज़ में मैंने देखा कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया का जो बर्थ रेट है इट्स द लोएस्ट राइट नाउ
Lowest, yeah.
इन मेनी डेकेड्स. इट्स कंसर्निंग. इट्स सच अ बिग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो इतनी इंट्रिकेट है, नेचर ने आपको बहुत नेचुरली दे दी है.
हाँ.
एंड स्टिल यू आर डूइंग टू मच यू नो विदाउट कंप्लेनिंग, और ये सब इतना नेचुरली हम लोग कर लेते हैं. तो कुडोज टू ऑल द वुमेन.
It's a lot we take on ourselves.
All the
without
men
even-
you should know कि भाई तुम्हारी wives, you know what they go through, your sisters, your mothers, it's
Certainly.
not easy.
I think equally, I would say even for male it's not easy.
But for
Equal
them it's
stress.
just emotional. For females I think
And
it's emotional
expectations.
plus physical as well. There's a lot of pain involved.
Yeah, definitely. To
You
go
are the
through
one who
pains.
is being injected with the hormones. You're the one like आपकी body के साथ खेला जा
Yeah,
रहा है
because
ना
God
यहाँ पे.
knows that we'll be able to manage it. Pain threshold जो होता है वो normally भी women's का थोड़ा high ही
High
होता
है,
है.
100%. You
Because
can
we
see-
know that we have to go through all this in life.
आपने वो मीम नहीं देखा when a husband is sick and how do they
Oh my God,
behave?
yeah, I know. Like totally pampered.
Nobody even knows कि she's sick
हाँ,
and everything is
exactly.
going on the normal, but when the
Definitely.
husband is sick everybody knows
हाँ.
कि भाई ये बीमार हैं, so
True.
God bless them. But yeah, they are good at what they do. But definitely women are already very empowered. Nature ने उनको empower करके ही भेजा है. Definitely, we definitely need to be more acknowledged than what we are right now, I think. So thank you so much आपने ये knowledge दी. मुझे थोड़ा सा एक तो पहले बताओ कि how would you prepare your patients, कि उनके diet से आप उनको prepare करते हो कि you know if you follow this sort of lifestyle, diet, exercise, so there'll be more chances of you having good eggs. Number 2, you know वो pregnancy को absorb करने का, because at this stage it's about अगर embryo बन भी गया उनकी body ने absorb नहीं करा. Do you prepare them like that?
Preparations as such would be if the patient is really obese, जैसे high BMI patients हैं, we would not start on the cycle until they come like in under normal BMI, because the egg quality would be really bad. So first thing is your lifestyle, like you have to reduce weight. Reducing weight would improve your egg quality by 50%.
अगर वो obese हैं,
हाँ.
egg quality is reduced pretty much straight away.
हाँ, definitely. Obesity is directly associated with egg and sperm quality both. So definitely that's the first approach. So we'll say that okay, you can come in 6 months time. You can work on your weight, have a good lifestyle, balanced diet and stuff. Sometimes it happens that they never come back and they are naturally pregnant.
You know your body knows what
Body
to do.
knows, exactly. So that is one of, it's only for obesity, but nothing else can really be prepared the body for. Once we just have to wait कि उनके periods start हो, तब से हम ये hormones start करते हैं.
You don't live a very healthy lifestyle, आप late सोते हो या आप junk खाते हो, whatever, it doesn't
No,
really
that
matter.
doesn't really matter much.
Okay.
No. Having a balanced life is always better, but no, I don't think that would really affect your egg quality to that extent.
तो मतलब you really don't have to change your world to become pregnant with IVF.
No,
You
not
can
really.
still be living your normal life.
Normal
and
life, yeah.
Of course, आपकी अगर आप अच्छे से अपना डाइट फॉलो करोगे तो वो
चांसेस थोड़े बढ़ जाएंगे, हाँ, that's all.
How do you prepare your patients emotionally? से अगर कोई तीसरी बार आया आपके पास and they're really desperate, आप उनको कैसे emotionally prepare करते हो?
I do tell patients like, okay, this is what we are trying. जैसे normal chances में 35 to 40% होंगे, but I think for you it would be around 15 to 20, knowing ये सब reasons हैं. एक बार pregnancy रहने के बाद भी it is equal chances that it cannot continue. Early trimester miscarriages हो सकते हैं. We'll try to put back a normal embryo. जैसे पहली cycle में होता है तो we never do a genetic testing on patients. अगर उनका सब criteria normal हो तो उसमें नहीं रहा तो second में we will try with some other injections like something else to different. वो भी नहीं रुका तो third में we will see okay let's go with doing a genetic testing. अब ये सब कुछ ट्राई करने के बाद स्टिल अगर नहीं रुक रहा तो देयर इज समथिंग विच वुड बी कंसर्निंग विच वी आर नॉट एबल टू करेक्ट. इनिशियली मतलब दे नॉर्मली नो कि भाई चलो नाउ इट इज डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी, इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग. तो वी डू टेल देम शायद एम्ब्रियोज तो नॉर्मल है, सो दैट मीन्स यू आर हैविंग गुड जेनेटिक्स, देयर इज नथिंग टू डू विद इट. मे बी योर बॉडी इज जस्ट नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग और मे बी इट्स जस्ट नॉट द राइट टाइम. समटाइम्स दैट्स व्हाट इट इज, इट्स जस्ट नॉट द राइट टाइम फॉर यू टू बी प्रेग्नेंट, which we don't decide again. We don't know when you are meant to be pregnant and when you're going to have a child. Sometimes you just wait for 3-4 months, take a break, come back and then we can try. But first or second cycle negative होने के बाद patient खुद ही mentally prepare हो जाते हैं that it will be negative. Unless like you give a very false hope कि oh my god this is the best cycle of everything, ये सबसे अच्छा वर्क हुआ है, पहले ऐसे नहीं था अब ये है. So we refrain ourselves talking to patients about any too much of positive things. Like we say what it is. Even if it's very positive, we don't want to tell them. We
You
won't
prepare
explain.
them for the worst.
For the worst, yeah.
I think ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया में बहुत अच्छी चीज़ मुझे लगती है यहाँ पे. वन थिंग कि every time you go for any medical procedure,
Yeah.
small or big, they prepare you for the worst.
Exactly.
वो आपको कभी भी false hopes तो
नहीं,
बिल्कुल भी
हाँ.
नहीं देते हैं.
True.
Even if it's looking good, मेरे ओपिनियन में मुझे लगता है कि वो आपको फिर भी they prepare you.
So maybe after doing an embryo transfer, I just say all the best. Everything is looking fine. Hopefully, this embryo sticks to the uterus. That's all I say, even if it's the best. I don't even say that, okay, hopefully this is the one that's going to give you a pregnancy or hopefully your pregnancy is I just say, hopefully this embryo sticks to the uterus. So
Do you see that you have to send them to psychologist, or do you have to refer them, or is that your call at all कि आपको उनको counseling के लिए भेजना पड़े as couple?
yeah, counseling is must in IVF.
अच्छा.
So any patient undergoing IVF needs to have a counseling. So we have a counselor team. मतलब पहली appointment होती है, उसके बाद they see nurses for the chat, and third is their counseling appointment before they start a treatment. I think in Victoria this is a rule. In New South Wales it is up to the patient if they want or not, so they can refuse. But in Victoria it is mandatory for all patients.
I think Victoria में ये Medicare covers the IVF procedure.
Yes, so as well in New South Wales.
Wow, so in Australia,
In Australia it is Medicare,
अच्छा, it's
but not
got-
100%. It's still a lot of out-of-pocket expenses.
I mean that's still, I think help is a help.
Yeah, exactly. Like
So-
when you are spending like so many, like 15-20 grants, whatever help is
Roughly what is the amount?
around
मतलब
that much, around 15 to 20 per cycle.
per cycle.
Per cycle.
अगर कोई 3-4 cycle के लिए जा रहा है, it's physically, emotionally draining and it's draining your pockets as well.
Exactly. When it's a frozen embryo transfer, it is less क्योंकि उसमें ये सब medicines क्योंकि hormones ही काफ़ी है जो medicines है वही बहुत expensive होती है.
आपको
So
लगता है
वो
कि
सब
टेक्नोलॉजी अगर थोड़ी और एडवांस होगी तो इसका थोड़ा शायद फाइनेंस पार्ट थोड़ा कम होएगा इन फ्यूचर?
बढ़ेगा, कम तो नहीं होगा.
बढ़ेगा ओके.
बढ़ेगा. क्योंकि more easy you make life, I think it comes with the cost. Even if now you go and take the injections are still cheaper than the oral tablets you take. Yeah, you can give the options to the patient like, okay, injections है, they would be painful, but they are more cost, like less expensive than your tablets.
आप ये बताओ मुझे कि if you want to talk to somebody who is aspiring to be a IVF scientist like yourself, आप उनको क्या, like what is one takeaway you want to give them through this?
Do it, it's the best. I feel the amount of happiness I get when I see because I think we only spoke about the negative sides of it, but the positive sides is even more good when you see the patient sending the photos of their child, because as soon as they deliver, the first thing is they send us an email with the photos, thank you so much, this, and that's like a blessing. This is what just keeps on going. मतलब पूरे दिन में से you give 9 negative results but you give 1 positive result and it's still even better
Makes
over
your
that
day.
times. Yeah, definitely, it's very rewarding, and I think there is so much you can do, not only in terms of your techniques, but also when you talk to the patient, when you make them calm, when you explain them, like, you know, when they have that assurance that, okay, we are doing our best, that trust, ek wo trust we develop karna, that, okay, are you looking after my embryos? Are you looking after my babies? That's what patient asks me, how is my baby number 3 doing? Literally. And I'm like, oh. And I feel that. I'm like, हाँ, उनके लिए ये baby ही है. Like every potential egg is a baby for them. So like all those emotions, when they trust and when they are so thankful to you, sometimes patients, even after having negative, they would come back and say, you have been so much with me all through my cycle and made it so much easier. It's not only with your techniques and giving pregnancy, it's also sometimes when you are just talking about them, किसी को थोड़ा knowledge देना and saying that, okay, I'm there, I'll do my best. I think that is also a assurance, a confidence. That is also a lot of things will make it easier for patients.
How do you manage this? Like आपके बच्चे भी हैं, you know, with kids and this sort of intricate work that you do. How do you balance everything?
It's hard. I do struggle. There are days when I have my breakdowns. I've always been very career oriented. For me, this is equally important as my kids are. I don't think I have ever been longer than 6-7 months without my work. So even after my maternity leave, I was back to work in 5 months. I mean, I need to be working. And moreover, I can't explain my kids what I'm doing. They're still at the question mark, how do you make babies? I'm like, when you'll grow up, I'll explain you. So they really don't know what mama is doing. Maybe a supportive partner.
Supportive partner.
He should be understanding. He should be able to, you know, like be helpful and take equal responsibilities. I mean, just one person, it's not one person thing. Like if I'm working, then okay, someone needs to look after the house equally. And I'm blessed with that. And I think having boys sometimes is easier. Boys are more attached to dads. Boys game khelna, it's more common. So they know mama is not for us to play. प्यार करने के लिए मम्मा है, खाना खिलाने के लिए मम्मा है, पढ़ाने के लिए मम्मा है, खेलने के लिए डैडी है. It was stressful. My parents were here a couple of times. In initial years with kids, and then traveling, man, it's hard.
But you're somehow doing it.
It's working, हाँ.
Just like all of us.
Given points, हाँ. ठीक है. Friends होते हैं, you meet them, socializing helps.
Briefly, you mentioned before we started recording that you're doing PhD.
I am.
You're
I'm
studying
want to
as
start.
well.
Yeah. No. I'm starting. I'm going to do it soon. I know my research project and stuff once my kids are a little bit older.
So what are you going to research into? Just out of curiosity, I want to know.
It's the same. Why is the uterus and endometrium synchronization? Like what is that factor that doesn't let embryo stick to the uterus?
And how will it help you? Improve the procedure?
Hopefully improve the pregnancy rates or something that can help. जैसे चलो लगता है कोई particular protein deficiency की वजह से it's not helping. So maybe inducing that protein into the women before transfer might help. जैसे अभी research एक study हुई है कि blood में जो plasma होता है, if you put that plasma into the uterus, it increases the rate of pregnancy.
Oh, it's a recent study.
Recent study, but still under trial. So something like that, whatever can help. I want to study what else are the factors that doesn't let it happen.
कितनी intricate है human body and you are so keen. आप बहुत passionate. When I'm talking to you, आप इतने passionate लग रहे हो कि आप अपनी बहुत seriously, which is look, it is an intricate work and you should take it seriously for sure. But you're really looking very passionate about it, which is a.
That's what since day one till now I don't. मतलब अभी भी मैं case करने बैठती हूँ. For me, it's equal emotions, equal empathy, वही excitement, सब कुछ वही है. I'm just much more confident with my skills now. I can do it, but still मतलब वही अभी भी करने से पहले यही होता है. Okay, whatever I'm doing, I hope it works in the best of the patient's interest.
So good to talk to you and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
इतनी knowledge आपने हमें दिया आज. I'm glad we did it because काफी कुछ मुझे भी नहीं पता था and I think it's a really good conversation that we had today. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.